Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Florida Panthers and the Buffalo SABRES.
It's time for the world's fastest game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray, looking forward to a big one here tonight.
And here's how the goalies match up. Hasek goes head-to-head with Fitzpatrick. The puck is dropped. The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Oh, a truck hit him. Primo drops it. Deadmarsh passes it. He passes it back. Pass intercepted. Shepard starts out. He passes it. Lindsay gets hit. Rebound. Shot. Stones him. Deadmarsh passes it across. Fleury passes it to Deadmarsh. Fitzpatrick moves the puck. Pass intercepted. Jovanovski. Short pass. On the wing. Shepard over to the point. Stones him. Hasek hangs onto the puck. The puck is dropped. Straka winds up. Florida was offside. And they drop the puck. The puck's knocked loose by Murphy. He shoots the puck. Gonchar passes to Amonte. Has the puck on a string. Goes to Barnaby. He passes to Amonte. Fitzpatrick passes. Dvorak gets hit. He passes across. Intercepted by Barnaby. Garpenlov shoves LaFontaine to Amonte. Sabres 0, the Florida Panthers 0. Garpenlov gets hit. Buffalo touches the puck and the whistle is blown.
Buffalo penalty to number 10, Tony Amonte. 2 minutes for elbowing.
They drop the puck. Pekka gets a hold of it. Konstantinov clears the puck out of his own zone. Fitzpatrick moves the puck to Svela. To the net. He passes. Behind the net. Jovanovski passes it. Mellenby passes it. Hasek made the save.
They once again generated quality scoring chances on this power play, and once again he came up huge.
Fitzpatrick holds on to it. The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Fitzgerald flicks it over to the wing. Shepard to Laws. Rebound! Lowry scores!
A rather obese rebound just turned into a big fat goal in the blink of an eye.
Fitzgerald assists with help from Laws.
Florida goal scored by number 10, Dave Lowry, assisted by number 22, Tom Fitzgerald, and number 3, Paul Laus.
Buffalo gobbles it up. Buffalo 0, Panthers 1. Garpenlov moves it on. Puck knocked down by Hasek. Pass intercepted.
1 minute left in the first period.
On the wing to Garpenlov. The Buffalo Sabres go offside. Wells gets possession off the draw. Buffalo steals the pass. Kaminsky, quick pass. Winds up, takes the shot. Fitzpatrick stopped it. 10 seconds to go. Wells moves it ahead. Mellenby passes back. And that's the end of the first period. Welcome back. Time to get on with the second period of today's game. If there's a power play for Calgary, look for Theron to be on the ice.
It'd be a good thing to have him out there. He led his club in power play goals for 3 consecutive seasons.
Intercepted. Fleury to Muller. Hasek passes. Intercepted. Great save. He passes it. Marchand moves the puck. Fleury starts out of his own zone. He passes. Shepard gets checked. He passes it across. Fleury, long pass. Play stopped on a 2-line offside pass. Buffalo gets a hold of it. LaFontaine out of his own zone. The puck gets knocked loose. Straka moves it ahead. Gonchar touches up for the icing call. Buffalo jumps to it. Fitzpatrick stopped that. Murphy, one-touch pass. What a hit! Saved by Hasek. Amonte to Gonchar. A pass to Barnaby. He passes to He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 10, Tony Amonte, assisted by number 16, Pat LaFontaine, and number 36, Matthew Barnaby.
Titov over to the point. He passes it. Recchi shoots the puck. Smith gets the puck to Mellenby. Long pass to Washburn. The puck gets knocked loose. Smith moves the puck, gives it to Washburn. Winds up. The puck's knocked loose by Kartner. Just 2 minutes remaining in the period. Recchi scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 27, Mike Pekka, assisted by number 17, Mark Recchi.
What's the latest on Pekka?
I can't remember the last time he's gone through a season as unproductive as this one.
The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Marchand passes. Amonte over to the wing.
There's an example of how you can straighten a guy up with a good, clean hit.
Moved ahead by Straka. Across to Dvorak. Buffalo steals the pass. The puck's knocked loose by Svela.
1 minute left in the second period.
Amonte passes it. Barnaby over to the wing. He passes it ahead. He winds up, shoots. Straka gets hit. LaFontaine moves it on. And that's the end of the second period. Welcome back for the third period of today's game on NHL 98. Muller gets to the circle. He'll face off against Primo. He's run over. Svela passes. Lindsay passes. Muller shoots. That's gotta hurt. Jovanovski passes. He passes it. The pass is made, but it was over 2 lines. Florida has it. The puck's knocked loose by Deadmarsh. Muller moves the puck, passes to Lindsay. Short pass to Muller. Winds up. He's run over. Intercepted. Hasek stopped that. Penalty against the Panthers for charging. Deadmarsh gets hit towards the net. He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 20, Adam Deadmarsh, assisted by number 14, Theron Fleury, and number 5, Todd Marchand.
Straka quickly on it. Dvorak took the shot. That's stopped by Hasek. Amante breaks out. Florida comes in offside. Titov gets shoved by Jovanovski. Dvorak passes back. Straka gets hit. To Dvorak. He's going to the box for that trip. Recchi over to the point. He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 27, Mike Pekka, assisted by number 17, Mark Recchi, and number 13, German Titov.
Here's some numbers on Pekka.
Once again, he's the straw stirring the drink.
Hasek makes the save. He passes it ahead. He plays the puck to Holzinger. Murphy belts Recchi. Laws passes across. Shepard gets hit. Muller moves the puck. Shepard gets checked. Pass intercepted. Holzinger moves the puck. Titov out of his own zone. He's hit. He scores!
Buffalo goal scored by number 13, German Titov, assisted by number 19, Brian Holzinger, and number 84, Sergei Gonchar. 1 minute left in the third period.
At center to Shepard. Koivu hits him. Shepard winds up towards the net. Marchand to Kamensky. He passes it to Holik. Shot. Murphy gets hit. That's it. This one is over. The Sabres have beaten Florida.